going to learn how to make California rolls. Now, the first ingredient we're going to look at for our California rolls is the cucumber. What we've done off camera is we've adjusted the length of the cucumber to match our bamboo mat where we're going to be rolling the sushi in. That's why the ends are cut off, and after you measure that, what you want to do is you want to make long, thin slices. And depending on how much cucumber you want in your California roll, we tend to use just one slice. That's what we put in there. And as our lovely model is going to show, that's right about how you want it to look. Right about there's the thickness we prefer, but it's personal preference. You're also going to want 2 crab sticks, and that's what we're going to put in there as well. And we have half an avocado here. We've already pitted it and peeled it, and we're going to use the knife to make long, thin slices. Now, if you want to slice it horizontally instead of vertically, that's fine too. We just find it easier to do it this way when we lay it out on top of the sushi. So here we have a nice sharp knife that's cutting through the avocado like butter. We certainly recommend a sharp knife for anything you do regarding sushi. And the other thing we like to do as well is we like to add some lemon to it to keep the avocado from turning brown when it's inside the sushi. I know all of us try to eat our sushi right away, but if it sits for a couple minutes and the color of the avocado changes, it really kills the mood. Now, here we are, we're putting the crab sticks slightly off center closer to the chef. If you don't know how to make this rice base with the seaweed and the bamboo mat and the saran wrap, please see our other video because we explain how to do that in depth. So what we're doing here is we're putting all the ingredients together. You see that we've added the cucumber slice, our 2 rice sticks, and now the avocado as well. And that last piece always sticks to the plate. So once we get to this point, the next thing we have to do is roll it up. So grab the saran wrap, the bamboo mat, and lift it up and over the ingredients, and you want to squeeze firmly. And you want to do that to get the ingredients to stick together, but you don't want to smash everything together. It's really hard to explain verbally. It's something you kind of get the feel for, and you'll know after you slice it and look in the middle whether you squeeze too hard or not. But after a couple times of practice, I'm sure you'll get it in no time. So there we go. We just keep rolling it over and squeezing firmly, but not too hard to smash everything. And once again, we flipped it over again and doing those nice firm gripping all over. And you want to be sure to get it on all parts of the sushi. So the next step is to basically roll it out of the bamboo mat onto your table. And the saran wrap's a little sticky, but there we go. And what we're doing here is we're adding the toasted sesame to the top, and a little bit goes a long way. So you see we put some there and we gently rub it in just a touch. Then we roll it on its side and add a little bit more and gently tap it in. The rice is sticky enough where you really don't have to do it as if you're, flavoring meats or something like that. So once again, we sprinkle a little bit on, tap it on, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut the sushi. And the ends are a little odd, so you tend to have to make those a little bit thicker than other ones. And there really is no hard and fast rule for how thick or thin your slices are. It's whatever you prefer. Now, for those of you in the audience who are experimenting with different ways to make rice, I want to point something out here. We made this rice on the stovetop, and stovetop rice tastes the same. It is a little bit more of a process to make, but what really makes a difference is what you're seeing here, how it kind of comes off in clumps. You really don't get the same stickiness as you do in the rice cooker, and it looks a little messy when you cut it. But at the end though, when you put it out for display, you still get really nice looking sushi. That's the biggest difference that we can tell. So once you have it cut, you put it on your display plate, and there you go. That's how you make California rolls, and we hope they taste as great in your kitchen as they did in ours, because these were fabulous. Thanks for watching. We appreciate likes and comments,